Hey string slingers, welcome back to the channel. It's Frank Spear, that guitar guy. We're going to do something cool today. We're going to write a song. We're going to write it fast. I'm going to show you how I do it. I've written a fair amount of songs in my day, and I've got a couple albums out there. I'll put the links in the description below to the albums. I'll do it on YouTube. They're on Spotify and all that, but I'll put the YouTube links below. We're going to write this song on this 1966 Harmony Rocket. I was born in '66, so I figured, what the hell? All right, let's get right to it. Boom. Now I'm going to make this up on the fly, no BS. This is how I write tunes. This is probably how a lot of people write tunes. But I'm going to show you how I do it, and maybe you'll get something out of it. Maybe it'll work for you. Pretty simple. What I do is I use mostly the chord tones. Whatever chords I'm playing, whatever the progression is, whatever key I'm in, I look at each individual chord and I pick notes from within that chord or notes around it, and I use my ear, right? I know theory pretty well, but you don't have to. So we're going to write this song in the key of E. What I like to do a lot, and what many songwriters have done, what almost all of them do, is take a well-known chord progression, take a well-known song and use those chords. You can play them in the order that the song you're choosing, the same order that the chords are in that song, or you can mix them around and match them up and mix them. You don't really match them, but you mix them around and come up with your own progression. So we're going to play in the key of E today. We're going to start with E. We're going to go to a C sharp minor 7. Then we're going to go to a D. Then we're going to go to an A. And then we're going to use a B. And we're going to use an F sharp minor 7. Sounds like a lot of chords, but I've already picked the progression, and we're going to create a vocal melody, a groove, a song. So let's just do it. Let's just jump right in. We can pick from countless rhythmic variations, tempos, and so forth, right? We could play something. Right? We could play. Do it that way if we wanted to. We could do. You see what I'm saying? It's endless. We could play it. On and on and on. But we're going to play something like. Now we're starting on E, right? We've got one measure, right? A bar. 1, 2, 3, 4. Chord change. So let's take the chords right in E. Let's take the notes right in E. How about that? That'll work better. Now my range is about in there. I'm not going to play notes up here. I'm not Geddy Lee, okay, from 1976. So play it a little faster. That's a good tempo. We can use that. Bam, 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 bam. I got nothing to say. Right? I'm just showing you how I do it until I hit on something I really like. Now, I'm usually conscious of the fact that I'm going to another chord right after that, and I'm looking for a way to lead into notes in that chord. I'm going to C sharp minor 7. So I'm thinking, I got nothing to say. That's one way we could do it. I'm making up lyrics on the spot. They're going to be nonsense lyrics, but this is how I do it, and I work on the lyrics later and get them right, right? Right out of the chord. Da 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 do da. Now, I don't have to go through what every note is. I'm just telling you flat out. I'm taking them right out of the chord. If we're going to C sharp minor, I've got to use those notes. So let's, I said we're going to do this quick. We're going to do it quick. We could work on it for hours and days, but let's do. Not in love with that first part it came up with. Now that's nice and simple. And it leads us to the seventh, the note in that C sharp minor 7. So it's something to say. I like that. I've got something to say. I like that. Now what I'll usually do is I'll sing that over and over again while playing the notes to get the melody in my head. Da, 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 da. I've got something to say. I've got something to say. Nice and simple. I like that. You know why I like it? It's D, and it's a D chord, and I'm playing a D note. And then when we go to the A, I'm going to play the third of A, right in the chord. And the third is always a great note. So, I've got something to say. And it's alright right now. You got a way. Make me feel alright. That's pretty good. That's a hit. That's a smash. That's a hit. Man, that's like Beatles. Not the Beatles. I've got something to say. Make you feel alright. I know the way. It's gonna work out right. I'm going to be there, I think. Gonna work out right. So now we're going to B. So make it all the way. Now I could just go to the B note from here, right off this. That's right out of the A major scale. Doing it all the way. You got the time. I'm gonna make it real. Making it mine. You gotta make it every day. So it's making it green. All right, so I'm going to the E. Right, for the A to the B. Making it green. Back to the A. Doing it all. Hitting the E on the E. Then F sharp minor. Let's hit an F sharp minor. Let's see what we have so far. You got the time. I got a way to go. Making it mine. Nobody really knows what it got to use the whammy. You got to use the wang bar here. You got to use the wiggle stick. Okay? So we've got make it blue. You got the time. You got the time. Taking it all the way. Now it'd be cool to have an intro, right? To give us something just in E. You got the time. I'm going all the way, making it mine, doing it every day, and it feels like you going nowhere. We'd repeat that, making it maybe play that intro lick again right there, whatever you come up with there, and then go repeat that verse again. Making it not with new words. That's important. Okay? So then we want to get to a chorus. So let's go to E for the chorus. Starting it in the verses, go to the higher E for the big chorus. Now here's your E major scale. Let's come up with a melody. It's got to be bigger than the verses, right? It's got to come up now. It's got to be something boom, bang. Right? So we're doing it. Whatever we come up with there. Start on the E. That'll be nice to get the chorus. With a nice harmony there. Right? Those two notes together. The E and the G sharp, right? The root and the third. I know it's okay. That's not big enough. Right out of the scale. Or out of the chord. Could choose from any of those notes. You can use notes that are not in the chord or the scale and slide into the good notes. That's not in the chord. But if I go, I don't know, and I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, yeah, I don't know. That out note goes by so fast, and it's bluesy. I mean, it's bending in. Right? So be aware of that. Or beware. It's up to you. That's cool. I can't find it. You gotta get it. We gonna get it tonight. Tonight. I can't live without you. There's no doing without you now. Pat it down. I like that better. So it's like, I can't live without you. Every day's about you now. That just naturally comes to my ear because I know I'm going to that A. Right out of the E major scale. Just jumbling the notes around until I find a melody I like. Going to the third of the A. Then we're going to the B. Now, what do you hear there naturally? You hear the third of the B. So, I can't live without you every day. About you, girl. No, it's true. Oh, look. You do anything there to get a lick in between, right? Let's see what we got so far. I know the time. It's all about you, girl. Making it right. Living inside your world, and I know. Doing it all the way. I got it right. I tried for 1,000 years. Doing it night. Shedding so many tears that I find I'm doing it all the way. I can't stop it. Everybody's popping. Everybody's going. That's the first one. I reverted to that in my head. So we're going, doing it all. I don't know what time is right for you and my own day. Take it away. I know everything is you can feel. I'm doing it right tonight. Writing a fast song. Then I do a solo there after I did that twice. You know, I do the intro. However a lick I come up with there. Doing it right. Right? Then after I do that twice, 2 verses. Then I do that chorus. Then I do a verse. Then I do the chorus again. And then I would do a solo over the verse section. You could play the melody of the song. Maybe we'll do another video where I write a solo for it. So there it is, a fast song from that guitar guy, Frank Spear. That's how you do it. So work on that. Come up with your chord progression, take the notes out of the chords, and just start fooling around till you come up with a melody that you love, and then practice singing it over and over again with your guitar. I got the time. Ba, 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 ba. Ah, na, na, na. Ba, 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 da, 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 da. Da, na. Making it real, till it's in your head. You can use these as guitar instrumentals and play the melody on the guitar, the vocal melody over it. Beautiful. Okay? So that's how we do it. We could have a bridge, like I said, but we don't need a bridge. Lots of songs don't have a bridge. So we could do that usually coming out of the solo. We would do something, taking these same chords and coming up with something maybe rhythmically different. Slow it down, you know, break it down coming out of the solo. So we might be coming out. Build it up. Doing it right. Nobody knows my name. Feel free to steal this song too. Take it, make a hit. Send me a check for a couple bucks. See you in the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe.